joining us today on Chile National News. I'm Kim.
And I'm Maddie.
Today we will talk about animal naturalists and the movement of the protection of animals in Chile and other recent news. Both groups marched to spread awareness of mistreatment of animals. The march focused on street dogs, circus animals, and livestock. Many of these animals, especially street dogs, are suffering from malnutrition, and these groups believe they deserve more. The two groups led a peaceful walk, escorted by policemen. They dressed in animal costumes to send a message that all animals deserve respect. To solve this problem, more shelters are being built for the street dogs. The two groups are trying to send a message to circuses about their animals performing. Now let's turn it over to Maddie with a report on the recent earthquake in northern Chile. Maddie?
Thank you, Kim. Last Friday, just after midnight, a 5-point magnitude quake hit Chile. However, no reports have been made of any major damages. The epicenter was between the cities of Iquique and Arica, about 95 kilometers from each. The quake was said to have knocked out the electricity in Iquique, but power was restored in minutes. The earthquake was strong, but thankfully not strong enough to trigger a tsunami. Now back to Kim with some more news on animals. Take it away, Kim.
Thanks, Maddie. A recent issue is the salmon industry in Chile. With the current virus, a portion of the fish is being depleted. There's a large use of antibiotics used to treat the fish that the government is trying to reduce. The virus in the salmon is not harmful to humans. However, most companies refuse to buy salmon from areas with a high concentration of this virus. The virus is predicted to last a long time, which will lower production of this important industry. Now it's time for our sports report from Dylan.
Thanks, Maddie. One of the sports in Chile is tennis. Tennis is the most successful sport in Chile. At the Olympics, Chile won 2 gold medals in tennis, in singles and doubles. One of the greatest Chilean tennis players, Paquito Rios, got the #1 ranking in the ATP singles ranking. He also was awarded the Chilean Sportsman of the Year. The most popular sport in Chile is football, or soccer. Chile has appeared in 7 FIFA Cups, and even got 3rd in one of them. Chile also hosted one of the cups. Chile hosts a variety of sports because of its geographical location. Situated between the Andes and the Pacific Ocean, snowboarding and skiing are done between these two features. Chile is known as one of the best places to ski. It is one of the best places to ski because of its elevation. It's nice and cool, and there's a lot of snow, and has high quality slopes. Surfing is another popular sport in Chile because it's right near the coast with tons of beaches, and it is possible to surf all year round except for the middle of winter, in which the water temperatures are between 50 degrees Fahrenheit and 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Another sport of Chile is the Chilean rodeo, which is really popular in Chile. It was declared the national sport in 1962. Chilean rodeo is different than the U.S. rodeo. In Chilean rodeo, they have teams of 2 riders on horses, riding around a ring trying to pin a calf against a cushioned wall. Points are earned for every pin. Another sport for Chile is fishing. Fishing is a great sport for Chile because they're on the coast, and Chile has countless number of lakes and rivers. The most popular kinds of fish in Chile are sole, tuna, bonito, sierra, sea bass, rolizo, sarge, toyo, vieja, San Pedro, and a lot more. Diving is another great sport of Chile because of all of the reefs off the Chilean coast. The last sport is mountain biking because Chile is part of the Andes, so there are a lot of high elevations and mountains to ride on.
Weather today in Greater
Santiago is warm with abundant sunshine and an average temperature of 86 degrees, with a low of 52 at nighttime. The wind speed is 10 to 15 miles per hour, and this weather should continue until Thursday when temperatures are expected to drop 10 degrees. This is normal for this area, as Santiago retains a Mediterranean climate throughout the year. This mild weather extends north to Iquique, but clouds mixed with sunshine are expected with a high temperature of 67 degrees and a low of 60 degrees tonight. This keeps in check with Iquique's normal climate, which is a mild one all year round. Temperatures down in the south are dropping, with Punta Arenas, the southernmost city in the world, averaging temperatures in the low 50s all week long. Punta Arenas is known for its moderated temperatures caused by proximity to the ocean, and the pattern of temperatures from the 50s to the 30s is currently holding steady all week. Temperatures have increased in the past few years due to the ozone hole currently close to the city. Punta Arenas is the first major city to be affected by a hole in the ozone.
Dalton Jackson reporting from Chile, right on top of the Andes Mountains out here. As you can see, it's very cold out here. It's lots of snow covering the entire mountain. I came prepared in 7 layers of clothes, and it's pretty chilly out here. The Andes Mountains range anywhere from about 7,000 kilometers long and anywhere from 200 to 700 kilometers wide. They average at a height of about 4,000 meters high. So they're pretty big out here in Chile, these mountains. The climate depends where you are. If you're down at the bottom of the mountain, it's not quite as cold. If you're at the top of the mountain, if you're up North Chile, it's not going to be quite as freezing as if you're in South Chile down that way. It gets a lot colder down there. We have lots of different types of wildlife out here in the Andes Mountains. Over 1,000 different species live out here, including llamas. We have lots of llamas. And then we have things like chinchillas. And we have the Andean cock on the rock. We have endangered species such as the white-browed tit spinetail. Very diverse life out here. Not too many humans though, it's pretty cold. The festivals that go on out here are pretty cool. Lots of dancing. Really cool. Oh, there they are actually. Come here, news team.